Hello guys, I hope you're doing fine. So today we are looking at an RSI strategy that has been consistent for the last 20 years. We look at the exits, how to make your entries, how to make your exits, the symbols to use this strategy on, and everything else that entails the strategy. So let me just first show you the results of the strategy. So I tested the strategy from 2003 to date, and you can see the equity is quite consistent. And we'll also look at the monthly analysis. So we are in November 2022. We look at the monthly analysis of the strategy from 2003 to date. So if this is something that will interest you, then definitely stick around. All right, so first things first, the origin of this strategy is this channel right here, Scott Welsh Strategies. So in this video, the free long-term $36 million system, it features how this strategy works and everything about it. So I'll leave a link in the description. You can go check it out. He also has a lot of amazing content. Definitely check him out. So the rules of the strategy, I've outlined them in the website. So the first thing is you can only trade it. You can only trade on the pound yen. The next thing, the RSI, the settings for the RSI should be 11 and not the default of 14. So here in the period, make sure that your RSI is 11. The next thing, you can only take one trade at a time. The next thing is the entry. So we'll take a contrary to how we normally use the RSI, we'll take a buy trade when the RSI goes to oversold, overbought. So here, when the RSI crosses 70, the 70 mark, when the RSI goes to overbought, that is when we buy. And when the RSI goes to oversold, that is when we sell. So that is the next thing. We look at the exits. So we'll use a stop loss of 130 pips for both buy and sell trades, but the take profits will be different. For buy trades, it will be 1,200 pips, and for sell trades, it will be 950 pips. And we'll also have timed exits. So if you're in a buy trade for 340 hours and it still hasn't hit either the stop loss or the take profit, then we just close the trade and move on to the next one. Similarly, for the sell trades, we'll have a timed exit of 260 hours. And the last thing, the break even. If we're in a trade and the trade makes a 70 pips profit, then I will just take the stop loss to break even. So those are the rules for the strategy. Let me just show you a few examples so that we can be on the same page. All right, so I've made an EA that follows all those rules, and we can check it out as it takes the trades. So here the RSI has gone to overbought. It has crossed the 70 mark, so we take a buy trade. And after we've made the 70 pips profit, somewhere around here, it took the stop loss to break even. So this is why we have a break even trade here. The RSI has gone to oversold here, so we take a sell trade. That has made a loss, and I've programmed it so every trade it risks 1% of the account. So this is a 1% loss. Moving on, a buy trade here because the RSI is above 70, and after 70 pips profit, somewhere here, it took the stop loss to break even. A break even trade there. Another one, a 1% loss, and there. Here we have a timed exit for this sell trade. So it closed this trade because we had already been in the trade for 260 1-hour bars. So here we have a timed exit, another buy trade here, since the RSI is overbought. You can see a huge profit trade. This is a 1% loss, another 1% loss, another huge profit trade, yes, a profit trade, and then another 1% loss. So I think you get the idea. Once the RSI goes below the 30 mark, we sell. Once it goes above, even slightly, we buy. So those are just a few examples of the trades that will be taken. So in the analysis, we'll have break-even trades this here, loss trades, and profit trades, this one's here. So those are just a few examples of some of the trades that you'll expect with this strategy. So now, using those rules, what kind of results do we expect? So I just showed you the equity curve. This is from 2003 to about 2021 December. And for the monthly results, you can see that since 2003, it has been profitable. So one thing to note is every loss trade will be 1%. Every loss trade here you see will be 1%. That is the amount that we'll be risking per trade. The wins will vary since the close may be a timed exit, it may hit take profit, and so on. And the break even is about 0%. So using those rules, these are the back test results. So the averages, you'll expect 6-7 trades per month. Expect a win rate of 1 trade per month, 3 break evens, and 2 losses, making 0.8% per month. So this is just these are the results if you risk 1% per trade. Of course, if you want a higher percent return per month, then all you have to do is risk more per trade. So for example, let's say we want to risk 2% per trade. Then to get those results, all you have to do is multiply that times 2. And do that. And now to get the average. So if you risk 2% per trade, then expect double the return, and so on and so forth. So for the best month, let's say, so the best month was 21% return. Now for the worst, is 8% in 1 month. So something else to note, if you're risking 2%, then the best month will be 42%, but the worst month will be 16%. So the more you risk, the more you stand to gain, and also the more you stand to lose. So you've seen the strategy. If you want to get the EA and if you'd like to get the results, then I'll leave a link in the description. Just go to the website that I'll leave in the description, abctrading.xyz. And at the bottom, you can download the monthly analysis here and the EA here. They're both free, but something to note that past performance does not guarantee future results. So if you like this kind of content, I'll be reviewing much more strategies on this channel, and I'll be giving away as many EAs as I can. So if that is something that interests you, then just subscribe, like this video, and see you next time.